Hi guys, I want to first start off by saying I miss this channel. I miss it really, truly, and deeply. And what's really cool about finally being in my own space and having a nice kitchen is that I feel like my Dinnerama movies are going to look a lot better. I've done away with paper plates. I've done away with plastic Tupperware, and I feel like that was so organic to me being a Californian. And it's been a little bit more than a year since I posted, which I'm sincerely apologetic for because it's been rough alone trying to keep up with my beauty channel while moving, transitioning, and getting used to living with a bigger quantity of people, really. So I will most likely videotape Christmas right here on this channel, and it will be uploaded on this channel. I used to upload it for Cosmetic Couturier because more people were going to visit there and they would get to see a little piece of me. What I liked about uploading some of my vlogs and some of my cooking things on Cosmetic Couturier was for that reason, because more people were going to get the chance to see me. Not everybody knows about my food channel, and I wanted people to know, like, I like other things besides makeup. But the reality is sometimes you do need your privacy, and being on a slightly smaller channel does have its perks. This channel does bring in a lot of vegan viewership that I don't even see on the subscriber count, but I do see it in numbers. This channel actually gets a lot of views, and I really have a tendency to overlook that. I tend to downplay or dummy my vlog channel down. I tend to dumb myself down. I don't feel like I have that much pull. And I have a tendency to feel that whenever we go through a major lifestyle change, we also pull ourselves into further lifestyle changes to keep our minds off of things that we can't control. And that's just a very human thing. But yeah, I kind of stopped uploading here because at one point I was on the craziest health kick. I was on a very creative kick, and that's all kind of flooding back to me now. Like, I really am starting to feel more creative now that I'm in Alabama, and that's actually what I was hoping for. I was hoping for, once I was pulled out of the mainstream and things were just kind of like on the table, this is this, that is that, I was really hoping with a little bit more downtime in the South, I could really apply a creativity to my life, and I could really, really start to make things by hand more organically, more along the lines of just keeping it real, whole vegan food. Sometimes it is nice to see specialty items that we can't get anywhere else, but those will always be available on Vitacost. This channel used to be known to some of my viewers as a trendy channel. I was always going to have the new trendy vegan product in terms of food here. And my beauty channel started off that way as well. I was always going to have the new trending product. And when your budget takes a hit because of your moving, you have to think outside the box to change up your life. And that's certainly what's happened to me. I eat more real whole foods, more Mexican foods, more completely done non-processed foods. I've lost a lot of weight. I've gotten a lot healthier. I used to hate filming myself whenever I would catch my body in my food vlogs. I always wanted to edit it out, and I was never fat, but people were very critical of how I looked because there's a common misconception with vegans being ultra skinny, and I blame that on the Skinny Bitch book. I totally, really, and truly deeply do. And real whole foods, they have calories in them, and that doesn't mean it's not good for you. And you never really can tell necessarily who's vegan or not just by looking at them. And now that I'm here, and I'm by the beach, I feel the need to put on, I don't know, like dark smoky eyes, dark jewels, and fun nightwear. But I think that's also because the sea kind of brings me back to life. When I have something in my life like the ocean and creativity on my side, I don't need to make up for the lack of which by dressing a certain way. And I do like dressing like a makeup artist. I loved wearing black. I love wearing smoky eyes. I love false lashes. And I love pretty much doing what everybody else is not doing. So welcome back to Grace Vlogs. I really appreciate to have you here. Just so you guys know, this channel is now in partner with Broadband TV. They wanted to sign my food channel up. I wasn't ever going to delete this channel or let it completely go. I just can't believe I spent a year not uploading on it, and I apologize. A lot of people like this channel, and sometimes I don't upload on here consistently or constantly because I feel I get negative feedback on this channel that I'm not ready for, because veganism is still controversial to some people. So yeah. And I think with the partnerships that I've kind of gone through to get to broadband TV, I've had to grow a thicker skin through it all. I've had to read emails I don't want to read. I've seen people's true colors. I've seen things promised to me that didn't pan out. And I think at the end of the day, I did what was good for myself without any apologies. And I used to get frantic when people would confront me. Because it's really, you can't see people's tone of voice when they're messaging you. Tone of voice is completely extracted from the written word here on any social media site, and I think it makes things worse. And I'm also very hard on myself, and that has nothing to do with the comments in general. It's just a personal thing. I'm always very hard on myself, and I want to make sure everybody's happy. And the reality is you can't make everybody happy, but my drive to do so tends to be my downfall. So, I think I'm just going to upload, and if you have an opinion, definitely do come by to feel free and share it, because that's the reality. If I'm posting myself on social media, there's going to be a reality to people having a difference of opinion. And if you have something to say that I don't know about, I want to learn and grow. If coconut oil is no longer good for us, like olive oil turned out not to be, if you heated it, then we need to know about that stuff. So definitely put your feedback down in the comment section below. I tend to say the description bar, but you won't be filling out my subscription bar, will you? So there's always a double-edged sword to certain things, and I try to do what's right by the animals first, and then secondly, I will do what's good for my budget sometimes, and then I'll do what's good for me. And that tends to be the domino effect with veganism, I feel. But it is what it is. That's where I am right now. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, and thank you for coming back if you came back, or you're just watching this one. So thanks to Broadband TV for giving us unlimited access to music, and for supporting a vegan channel. Awesome. Cool. See you next time.